Blackstone presents The Red Canoe by Wayne Johnson. This book is read by Milo Kingfisher. At that time, the great prince, Michael, who stands beside the sons of your people, will appear. And those who lead the many to righteousness will be like the stars, forever and ever. The Book of Daniel. For those who have been silenced, who have not been heard, who have had no voice. Fall. Chapter 1. Buck. The girl came to him on the afternoon of the day he was served for divorce, signed receipt required, and a miracle having just saved his life. He'd been in his garage shop all morning, the 2-car-wide door open, building a facsimile 1880s rowboat for a software designer in Seattle, when he heard the shuck of feet on his drive. "Michael Fineday," droned a man's voice from behind him, something of the herald in it. He turned from the boat to face an innocuous middle-aged guy, dressed all in black as if he might be less conspicuous that way, and his dishwater blonde, greasy hair in a side-parted comb-over. It took a moment for the name to register. It wasn't his, but when trouble came, and it had over the years, it always came to Michael. To the Archangel, who Sister Seraphim, the Catholic off-reservation boarding school, had informed him was his namesake. All these years later, 4 decades and counting, Michael still got out in front of him, after which all he could do was follow. "Sign, please," All in Black said. He held out a clipboard and pen, pointed, "Right here at the bottom." He swept his thermos from his drafting table, poured a cup, and took the clipboard. "If you don't mind," he said, and winked, trying to make light of whatever this was now. "I'll take a look-see here before I sign away my firstborn," or center top was, "In the 3rd Judicial District Court," and below it, "Naomi Louise Weston, petitioner." Mo, he thought. Shit. And an explosion went off in his head. And to get some distance from it, glancing up from the page, he joked, "Dressed the way you are, how do I know you're not some whiskey priest sent out here to mess with me?" All in Black held up an ID on a yellow lanyard. Magistrate of the court. He was that sort of guy. No affect was good affect. "If you would, please," he said. He'd set the clipboard on his hip, like a wing, but nothing was saving the moment, and in him that awful woodenness he'd suffered since having left Naomi's. "I sign this. That's just me agreeing you've got..."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?